Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Yes.
Yes, and you are.
I'm Chris.
And Chris as well. And I was saying before, guys, because when I was doing my research and looking out to see who you are and his music and what you play, as I said, I was like, I initially was writing Rough Trade Band, but you don't put yourselves out as Rough Trade Band, is it?
No,
Just a rough trade. Is it? Was there a specific reason for that?
It's just kind of what people have said, to be honest. Rough trade band, the rough trade band. So it just gets said.
It just gets said.
Yeah,
So
I mean, we like I say, we worked with Hammer at One Love last year and that. So we do back artists as well. So we are a band, as you know, like a backing band as well.
Ah, excellent,
As an
excellent,
original,
excellent, excellent, excellent. Well, as we do sometimes in here when we've got the guys in, if you feel to like just do a little bit of backing kind of music while we're even chatting, then you know you feel the vibe, just go with that, yeah. All right, and we'll talk more because there's quite a few things I want to ask as well. So, but Hammer, as I introduced you, is for me a legendary veteran. Just let me before we start, because again we talked about dedicating this show to Michael Prophet.
Yes.
Because his funeral today.
His funeral is today. Yeah.
Yeah. But also before we go to Michael Prophet, there's also somebody else whose funeral is tomorrow. I think a guy called Wyatt.
Wyatt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's also a musician.
He live in the U, man.
I don't know. I got a message when I was doing the show because I sent out.
He's like a session player.
Okay.
And everybody go to his house.
Right.
And like you can rehearse at his house.
Okay.
And do everything there when it comes to music.
Wow.
You see, and this guy used to keep blues in the early days when I just come here in his house, and everybody used to be there. So this guy know by thousands of people.
Wow.
He's a very, very, interesting person. And he play guitar and he sings.
Okay.
He used to play at the Junction, he play the Grants. He play all over. There's a club in Charlton that he was playing the last few months before he died.
Yeah.
And so on. And everybody know him, Sylvia Teller always in his house, 24/7, 365. So yes, everybody know Wyatt is a very, very interesting person. And it's R.I.P. And I'm so sorry the guy gone, man, because he's done so much for the community itself. If you can't find nowhere to do a rehearsal for your show, just go and see Wyatt. He's ready for you. Open space, everything is there. So a lot of these musicians that's in the community right now, they've all been to Wyatt place.
Wow. I see you guys nodding your heads, so I take it you know Wyatt as well.
I mean, that's where I started out there like 10 years ago, 11 years ago, when I was about 17 or something. Yeah.
Wow.
I just got a phone call out of the blue that they needed a keyboard player, so I just sort of turned up fresh, you know what I mean? And I've been here ever since. Like.
Wow. See, this is why I say, because like for me, I'm sat here, I'm 50. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like I'm like just a child again in the arena of learning about how much community within community there is in the reggae scene. Even just particularly in Manchester.
There's a lot happening here, right? But it seems like it's underground, right? But I'm telling you, if these doors ever to be open, you would not believe the amount of people come out and they're singing reggae music.
Wow.
There's a lot of people here that's singing it right now. Are really paying attention, are spending money, making songs just for themselves, just to listen to them oneself and say, wow, I make that.
Wow. Yeah.
And that's a dream. Some people can't get the song published because they don't know which way to turn, left, right, center, whichever. Because in Manchester, as you know now, the only place you could have really get your song really properly distributed, especially reggae music, was the Blood and Fire.
Okay.
And that's gone.
Well, you're saying, like you're saying there, as you know, yeah, I don't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I say, this is like a whole another. Don't get me wrong. Don't say I've never listened to reggae and I don't know what's going on. But in the sense of going out into the reggae scene, within Manchester, I mean, Christian O'Neill, I'm related to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So of what the people are doing.
Yeah.
But I'm not like feeling like I said that I'm losing out, because even just having this opportunity to be in here with you guys and the other people who've come in.
Yeah.
It's like another awakening
You
for
know-
me. So when you're saying these things, it's a teaching, and I love to learn.
Right, because that's what we're here for.
Mm.
You know, we learn from each other. You know, it doesn't matter the age or the creed. You know, once somebody puts something forward and there's an understanding to it, you know, you need to just put that in your knowledge and then maybe go away and deal it on your own merit and say, yeah, yes, no, maybe. So that's how life is, you know.
Wow.
Because when I came in the 70s, you know, right, and me and Prince Farai and Bim Sherman with Adrian Sherwood, It Run Records.
Okay.
And I came over on tour. We did a tour called Roots Encounter Part 1.
Right.
And I played at the Apollo Club in Hardwick.
Okay.
That was totally road block. And that's where I met President. The guy who used to have the song called President.
Yeah, I know the
iPod.
song, President. Yeah,
Right. I met President on that night. And we kind of have a conversation and things like that and so on. I went back to Jamaica.
Uh-huh.
And I keep in touch with President.
Okay.
And by sending him cards and this, you know, this friendship thing and so on. And then he get the PSV club, which was the Russell Club.
Yeah, PSV and Russell.
Yes.
I used to go to PSV. My mum went to the Russell. I went to PSV.
Right, to bring me back again in the 80s, in 1982.
Okay.
I came back and I did 12 shows for them from Leeds all over the place.
Wow. Well, I know you've done so much because like I said here, I've got the questions here. But let me get back to you. But let me just first, because like I said, we're doing a dedication to Michael Prophet.
Yeah.
And I know, you know, it was cut and miss as to whether you was even possibly going to be able to be here today because of his
I wanted
passing.
was to be at his funeral.
Yeah. So what is it that Michael Prophet means to you, and what for you is his legacy that he's left now?
Well, his legacy is so you know, interesting and so massive, because this guy has been singing from his eye to his knee. You understand? I've known him from Jamaica, because all of us come off of the same corner, Eyeglass Rest, Chancellor Lane.
Yeah.
You know, and come from down Greenwich Farm. And, you know, between Greenwich Farm and the Walton Park era, you know, we have everybody used to just hang out. You understand? Michael Prophet was one of them. And we had such a good friendship from Jamaica, and that friendship come straight to England, because I used to live in London. I lived many years in London before I even come to Manchester. As you know, Wizzy Dan from Baran,
Yes.
he used to come in the 70s to London and look for me and buy dub plate for me in London. Lots of dubs I've sell Wizzy Dan
Wow.
in London. Honest to God.
And these are some of your dubs
My
that you
dub
made
plate
for them.
yes, because I remember I'm a singer, I'm a record producer.
Yes.
Right, I produce a lot of stars and a lot of guys in the business. I bring a lot of people in this business anyhow, you know, and I'm still doing it up to this present day.
Yes.
You know, working with people, because I'm not selfish. I'm not just there for me. I've got a voice, but other people's got voice too, and they've got their own opinion and their own feelings. So if you want to put this on a record, and I like what I heard, I'll take it to the studio, you know, and I'll put it down on tape, and I'll say, well, I'll give it a chance.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like with Crucial, right? They were sort of jam out.
Yes.
Right, and when I come over here in the first time when I come to the Apollo and so on and doing what I was doing, I went out and Crucial them was playing at the PSV club.
Okay.
It was about 10, 12 of them. Even Dan Zebi,
Yes.
she was part of the group too,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And it was about 10, 12 of them in the group. I stood there and I was like, wow, my God, I was amazed. I was like shocked. I was like, nah, really? And I went up and said, yo, guys, what's your name? And they said, well, my name is Crucial, and we're sort of jam out. I just really just love everything that the guys was doing. And I said to myself, so listen, I've got a friend called Little Dread in London. He's got a song called Metro Sound. Right? I'll go and see him and I'll have a talk with him, and they'll take things from there.
Wow.
That was like the Friday or the Saturday. I think it was a Saturday. And the following week, Friday, Sword Up Jam Out was in London building their first album.
Wow.
Invasion.
But for you to even go to the PSV, yeah, and be amazed as you said, because like I said, you've been doing this for a year.
Yes.
You started DJing on, is it
VJ the Dub Master.
Yeah. sound system.
Yeah.
And at the same time, at that time when you were, I would say, cutting your teeth, if you want to put it in that in that type of way. That was for me anyway, as a young man here in the UK, massive time for reggae music. You know, we had so much of the greats that were putting out their music at that time, and that's probably the tip of the iceberg. What I was aware of here in the UK, you know, the Dennis Browns, the Bob Marleys, you know, the ones who actually get through. So where you are there in Jamaica, around everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, and plus there might even be people at that time that you might have thought, why, well, you should even be out there more than some of the ones who are out there. So for you to come and then see that here at the PSV and being able and be impressed by it, then there must have been at a high standard.
Yeah, because remember, you know, those days, right, everybody was cultural, right? Everybody has a Rastafari. Remember, Bob Marley was around and then carried the music and spread it so far. Everybody was just like holding on to each other. A lot of embracing was going on, a lot of respect, you know, and this is what we need and wanted at the time. We still need it now, because right now it's like it gets scattered. It's like everybody get lost, you know. And I just think a lot of people get lost since Bob Marley died. Because when I came here in the 82, when I came here when Bob Marley died, right, I went to America, did a big interview over there in Washington. And when I came over here, I see so much Rastaman in this community. When I come here in 82, I said, yo, I'm not going anywhere else. You know, because I just want to be around my people. You know, so when I see all these Rasta people, I said the only place I will ever go is maybe Liverpool or Birmingham. Right? But naturally, Manchester is the key, because, you know, I've seen my people. But when Bob Marley died, a lot of these dreads just cut off them dread. And then the curly locks thing come in, you know, the wet look thing come in, and everybody start drip on them shoulder. Everybody walk on with highly creamy head. I mean, I wonder what, you know, and I think a lot of people just lost themselves through Bob Marley drop out. I think them drop out too. And that's the God's truth, you know, because I take, listen, I'm a guy, I'm an observer, a preserver, and a reserver. I observe things, I preserve them, and I reserve them in myself, you know. So I see things out there and I say to myself, so, wow, why is this happening? And I know why it's happening, because I know naturally a lot of them lost them way when Bob died. You know, that's why a lot of the dread them needs to be here. They're not as many before. I just came up from France in Dijon in October, and I've seen Rasta people tell me I swell up. Every young person, they more or less is Rasta people. You know, and these people, they embrace the serious culture music. You can't go there go sing no bashment thing. They don't want to hear no bashment. You can't go there with no hand at this and no hand at that and no take off this and no take off that. You can't go to France and sing them songs there. These people will just walk away to your face. You have to be spiritual and cultural. And no matter the age of the child or the kid or the person in France, this is what you have to go there with. You have to go there with roots and culture.
And I want to touch on much more of that. Now, can we get a culture to kind of like cement what you just talked there, that vibe, to kind of like up the eye a little with the music? Yeah? So what's the first one we're gonna put down?
Slavery.
Slavery. Well,
Slavery is a new song. It's a new track. I've just written this song about 5 months ago, 6 months ago, and I've produced this song. There's a studio in Mosside called Earthman Studio. This guy is a genius. Right? This rhythm now, right? I've gone back to the 70s. What we're gonna hear tonight is just, remember, so we haven't got everything here, so we're just gonna get some bang bang tonight.
Everything is nice.
But when you hear the original stuff, you will not be, you know, your eyes is gonna pop out of your head, because it's gonna be that amazing. I've gone right back to the 70s. It's a steppers rhythm. When I send this rhythm to France, to my boss, all night from 12 o'clock until 5 o'clock, the man wouldn't go sleep. The man just dip on me thing. I mean, I said, Bridget, me want to go sleep, you know, boss. The man said, Prince, there's no way you can be sleeping tonight. This music. The man
Okay.
would never sleep. I
So-
said to him, say, listen, you. Take your system from down in the basement. Can't go put in your bed, by your bed, and can't
And go to
continue
sleep.
listen.
So the track's called Slavery.
Slavery.
Okay.
400
400
years
years.
of slavery.
Okay then. We're gonna get that. Guys, you right? You ready? Prince Hammer. Can we grace you with that? 400
Slavery.
years of slavery. Yes.
Slavery. Boy. 400 years. Pure liberty. My people gone through slavery. Listen up. Yes, my people were. Come again. Rewind.
Hey.
Why not? Teach them the history about black people, how we go through slavery. And we've been whipped and chained so many times, them for know. Come again. Slavery. Slavery. Whoa. 400 years. Pure liberty. My people gone through slavery. Yes, my people were whipped and chained many times. They never do nothing wrong, never commit no crimes. Say they were put out in the sun, they were put out in the rain. They never had no voice, they couldn't even complain. 400 years, pure liberty. My people gone through slavery. 400 years, pure liberty. My people gone through slavery. Yes, they were taken away from Africa and scattered all over. Not even been given a drink of water. Yes, the time is gonna come when the freedom drum is gonna sound for us to go back home to Africa. 400 years, pure liberty. My people gone through slavery. 400 years, pure liberty. My people gone through slavery. Say united we stand, my people. Divided we shall fall. Remember, back is always against the wall. Stand up tall. Don't let them break you down. Don't ever be their clown. No, no, no. Do the right thing for you. Stand up tall. 400 years, pure liberty. My people gone through slavery. 400 years, pure liberty. My people gone through slavery. Ooh, slavery, 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 slavery. people. Slavery. Gone to slavery. 400 years of slavery. Gone too long. Gone too long. Gone too long from Africa.
Legacy 90.1 FM. Feel the vibe.
We'll be right back.
Feel the vibe on Legacy. Legacy.
Punch Touring presents Misha Paris, singing the songs and celebrating the life of the legendary Ella Fitzgerald.
I get too hungry for dinner at 8. I like the theater but never come late. I never bother with people I hate. That's why the lady
On Wednesday, the 14th of February, at the Ruby Lounge in Manchester. Tickets are £20 and are available from theticketsellers.co.uk.
Summertime.
Celebrating the life and work of the great Ella Fitzgerald on Wednesday, the 14th of February, at the Ruby Lounge in Manchester. Don't miss it.
Saturday, 17th of February. It's all about the ultimate Valentine's dance. Downstairs, it's big people vibes with Kofi performing her smash hits, I'm in love with a dreadlock, I'm so proud, didn't I? And more. Plus Crucial O'Neill, Prince Hammer, and Daniela live on stage with DJs Baron, Miss B, Pablo G, and King A Taurus featuring Romantic Juggler. Upstairs, it's R&B Sexy Soul and a touch of dancehall with PIC Crew, Soul City, and Dr. C. Admission £5 before midnight, £10 after, or £5 advance from Skiddle.com. Saturday, 17th of February, the ultimate Valentine's dance, featuring Kofi, I'm in love with a dreadlock, Crucial, Hammer, and Daniela. 2 floors of music, a host of Manchester's best DJs. The place to be, the newly refurbished Big Western, 87 Great Western Street, Alex Park, Manchester, M16, 7PA.
Another Level Promotion presents We Love OT on Saturday 24th of February 2018 at the St. Alphonsus Parish Centre, Powell Street, Old Trafford, M16 7QQ. Celebrating Megatone Sound's 40 years in the business with music in 2 rooms. Room 1 featuring Megatone, Bubblers Kilowatt and special guest Bosie Smiley. In room 2, DJ Uncle, DJ Lascelles and DJ Silver. Admission is only £10 all night. That's Saturday, 24th of February at the St. Alphonsus Parish Centre. Celebrating Megatone Sound, 40 years in the business. Make sure you're there.
The Love for Music Festival. Bank Holiday Sunday, 27th of May, 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. at Pavilion Park, Huddersfield, starring the legendary Alexander O'Neill. As one. Loose Ends, Carl McIntosh. Gappy Ranks. Gwen Dickey from Rolls Royce. Omar. Plus Janet Kay and Carol Thompson, and even more international soul and reggae superstars still to be revealed. Early bird tickets are nearly sold out. Standard tickets £45 from Skiddle.com. Go to loveformusicfestivals.com or call 033 333 53399. The Love for Music Festival, 27th of May in the north of England.
Looking for more promotion for your business or event? Then advertise here on Legacy 90.1. We offer packages to suit all budgets. Contact us now by emailing advertising@legacy901.co.uk or call either 0161 222 0292 or 07786 420 903. Legacy 90.1 for all your advertising and promotional needs.
Legacy 90.1 FM. Feel the vibe. Feel the Vibe.
Yes, and welcome back. And you are in tuned to the search engine Musically with guests, the one and only Prince Amma and Rough Trade in the studio. And before we went to the break, Prince Amma sang for us there 400 years of slavery, lyrically hitting you where you should feel it. Got a few texts here that I want to read. It says, big up Prince Hammer and a Rough Trade, and that's from Mr. Zip. Greetings, Mr. Zip. When I was doing the research for Rough Trade, I seen you there doing your thing with them. Yeah, big up you, big up you. Also for 836 says, I have to say reggae is international and loved by all generation and influenced to all music in the true Prince Hammer. Bless, love, Sylvia Teller. Brilliant. Thank you for that, Sylvia Teller. Pleasure to have you listening.
I've got a big song with Sylvia Teller, you know, that's coming out, and because I've got a various artist album at the moment that I'm putting together with Fred Locks, Sylvia Teller, Al Campbell, Frankie Paul, you name it. It's a crazy album. Anthony Johnson, you name it. I've got the whole entourage, you know. Robert Lee's song just released day before yesterday in France. You know, so it's released on a 12-inch there, but it will be on the album that I'm gonna release here very soon. There will be 15 tracks on the album, and it's a powerful.
Listen, I'm like a 50-year-old newborn baby. Yeah, here with this, it's like food to me. And in some way, I've listened to Sylvia Teller and I've heard Sylvia Teller for absolutely years via vinyl. Okay. Now, I went to the Morgan's bar. I know people say, well, Anthony, where have you been? Where have you been? Why have you not been out? And I seen Sylvia Teller. I was at the front of the stage. There's probably only one stood there, right, that close. And she was absolutely gripping, amazing.
Yes.
So,
I recorded her at the Stingray studio in London. I recorded a lot of people. A lot. Honest to God, I tell you straight.
Wow.
Alton Ellis, you name it. The whole entourage. Because I've put 14 tracks on the album so far for the past, because I've been working on it for about June, July last year. You know, mixing and cleaning up and doing all this stuff and so on that needs to be done.
Yeah.
And I'm going to look for a Michael Prophet song now to put on the album that's going to close the album.
So when you say, like, I've mixed these people and I've produced these people, is it kind of like a simple thing of them coming and finding you, or is it like when you go somewhere, you hear somebody and you say, well, look, I think we could do something nice?
Remember my foundation. I'm from the 70s. I know every single one. They all know me. They know what I do. They know I've come here and I've produced Rod Taylor from Jamaica, which was one of the biggest album, If Just Should Come Now. 8 weeks in the chart, #1. And the single 7 weeks, so I hold both spot #1 in the Black Echo chart, which is the international reggae chart in the 70s. You know, and I hold both spot at the same time. You know, I carried the album to Greensleeve and he was saying like, you know, his voice is too fine and so on. I said, all right, don't worry. All right, it's all good. And I ended up in the hospital because in London because I had some popcorn or whatever it's called and some, you know, stomach never right and things. So I ended up in the hospital. I was in there for a couple of days and I want to come out and the doctor says, no, you're not going anywhere. I said, but I feel all right. The man said, no, you're not going anywhere, mate. Stay here with us for a little while. And then I just called my boss and said, listen, I've got this album, blah, blah, you know, kept taking that green sleeve and it didn't do what it needed to do. So you go and deal with this. And within a couple of weeks, it was whoop straight on the chart, #1. Green Sleeve was so upset. He called Jonjo, Henry Jonjo Lars. Because even Henry Jonjo Lars, I'm the one who introduced him to come into the business, Volcano Sound. You know, because we come up for the same lane in a Western Kingston, Mackay Lane, and Mary Avenue, Selassie Drive, and so on. Right? But he was just concentrating on sound system, and he was walking down in the lane one day in a Mackay Lane, and he was singing a song, but the song was off key. And I was like, yes, my you big tune, yo, wicked. You know, because in Jamaica we have a saying, right? Encouragement sweeten labor, right? And him start, I said to explain to him about the business and so on, and then start get involved. We start record Yellow Man, Linval Thompson, you know, and a whole heap of other people in the start record back to back, you know, Barrington Levy, and so on. And then he came to England, and I was in London at the time with my company, It Run Record, Adrian Sherwood.
Yes.
Creation Rebel Band. And we just done press Warwick Hill, a song called Warwick Hill, a song. And my boss was just taking them into the house. And when I look on the halls in High Street, is this person see a walker come down the road with this bag on him shoulder? This is the first time John Joe ever come to England. I remember look, I said, wait, John Joe Lars. And he was, yo, boss, yeah! And we just kind of hug each other like, and he was so glad for you to see me.
Yeah.
I'm going to set him say, all right. Him said, I don't know which way to turn with this stuff and thing and so on. So I said, okay, don't worry about it. Down at the corner there's Creole. Just around the other corner there's Trojan. Virgin Record down there, so. And go a Greensleeve and tell Chris and me send it with the bag. And then go a Greensleeve, and Greensleeve take the whole bag.
Wow.
Greensleeve take him whole package. I'm talking about maybe about 2 dozen tape, reel-to-reel tape. And buy out the whole stock.
Wow.
Right? And then what he did, he said to him, say, when you go to Jamaica, go and look for Rod Taylor and build an album with Rod Taylor. Right? But what he did wrong there was put Rod Taylor on some do-over rhythm, some already built rhythm.
Okay.
Because I'm original built. I like building song from original. You know, I sing on a couple do-over song, but I'm not that type of guy. I like building song, going and creating these rhythms and put them on the street. Those are my stuff. I do them. You understand? That's out of my head, my thought, my mind, my feelings. That's how I like work.
Creator.
But he put Rod Taylor on the rhythms, and they were like, wow, you know, not the right stuff and things like that. So nobody buy the album, and it flopped. So the album flopped, but the reason why he did that is only because he knew that Rod Taylor hit the chart for 8 weeks with the album, and the single If
so
Josh Should Come Now. Yes.
So ride on that. Yeah.
It didn't work.
Never work. Hold on, I've got another couple of texts here. I'm tuning into Legacy, really enjoying listening to the history, my history, and also wanted to be at my brother Michael Prophet's. But it's Wyatt's send-off tomorrow. Big up to you all, loving the show. Wyatt's funeral will be at St Alphonsus Church, Old Trafford, on Friday the 2nd of February, 1 p.m. After Southern Cemetery, back to West Indian Centre, 4 p.m. for refreshments. Thank you very much for that. And as we said before, Prince Hammer, I've got another one says here, hi, very happy to hear you all. Can Prince Hammer sing Boom?
Ooh, girl.
We'll see if we can do Boom. Because, boy, at times gone and
Woo,
going.
woo, woo,
But I was saying with Roots, we've said before, with the track that you did about slavery, and also reggae and Roots reggae, which touches everybody. But we all talk about Roots reggae, but really knowing why it's called a Roots reggae and the history to it and why it's able to touch so many people in the way that it does. What is that for you?
Remember, we all come from one place. We all come from Africa. We might be scattered. That's like I said in my song. We've been scattered all over. But we're still Africans, right? We're still supposed to be feeding off each other feelings, and doing the right thing for each other and with each other. Roots music come from back where we come from, which is our roots, which is Africa. We might be in Jamaica, we don't go born there. But in art, you're still thinking about, I come from there, my foreparents come from there before me. So simply means that's where I'm supposed to be. You understand? So the roots is there.
Okay.
But you're born in a country like Jamaica, which is so radical and the way it is. It's going to be your roots as much. So Jamaica and Africa, it come in like one. So when you hear a man say, I'm going back to him roots, right? He's going back to either him yard. And we're going to say, I go back a yard, man, or something like that. Right?
What is it about the music, though, that just touches everybody? Look,
It's the lyric. The lyric contents, right? And then, right, if you listen some rhythms, some people just dance to one instrument in a rhythm.
Okay.
Him just listen and him just hear one instrument and hook on pan that whole night. Him no matter which other instrument I play, I just that him hook on pan. And that a feeling thing. Right, because him feel something in that captivates something in him heart. And him hold on pan that until the rhythm done and him want to play again.
No, I hear you.
Him still want to do the same dance, you know. And you might bring another song in and it might just dampen him spirit and you know. So yeah, being going back to your roots is going back to where we come from.
Yeah.
Because we can't forget our foreparents. You understand what I'm saying there? I remember we are talking about Mosiah Garvey, and we are talking about Nani, and we are talking about the Emperor Selassie. You know, we are talking about these people who done things before. So me and you could have sit down yesterday now and talk what we are talking. Say, you understand? Because
but it's so embracing and wide reaching. Look, we've got brothers, Chris.
I'm Adam.
Adam, where's Chris gone?
Chris,
the Chris and like for you guys, because we're talking about reggae. And it's so how is it? How has it touched yous? You know,
me really. I've just kind of like it's 10 years apart between me and Chris. It's my older brother.
We're brothers.
We're brothers.
Okay.
So I've kind of always watched him play reggae with Wyatt at the Exhibit band, Mr. Rubber. Also a band called Homegrown UB40, which is like a UB40 tribute band. So I kind of just watched you guys do your thing, and then I started roadieing for him, and then eventually it was like, I need to start my own band, and then it was like reggae music kind of just influenced us both in it to just.
Wow. But what is it about? What was it that touched you with reggae?
I just grew up. My mum and dad were kind of like hippie-ish, so they kind of. I went to Glastonbury when I was 2. Like that was their form of going away. You know what I mean? So it was like I got exposed to a lot of music early on. And my dad was very, you know, he's very into like Bob Marley and reggae anyway. So I got exposed to a lot of it, you know, when I was younger, with Scratch Perry and things like that. So yeah, it was just stuck with me, and I just moved on from there really.
And do you ever get anybody saying to you, "Why are you into reggae? Why are you not playing Bruce Springsteen?"
Yeah. Everyone, everywhere we turn up to play, that's what everyone says. Like,
listen, man.
You know,
I was going in town, right?
Uh-huh.
And I hear these guys playing in town. The first time I've ever seen them, I've ever heard them. And I was walking in town, right? And just after pass Primark and go up some more, or Primark, wait one call, I go up some more. I hear this jamming and I said to myself, wow, my gosh. And I went over, and my guy I sing Chronics, he must sing Bob Marley, he must sing Dennis Brown, they must sing every artist you could have ever think about. Spot on. No problem. And
I've seen
I
it now.
I stood there and I was like, wow, my God, I was amazed. I was just like, what?
I've
Really?
seen it now.
So,
and sorry, 1 minute, hold that. Listen, sorry, I didn't even say it. We are live. We are on. You can go on YouTube and you can see the guys. You can see Prince Hammer. Just go on YouTube, search engine UK. If you just tap that in and just go on there, it's the only live one with search engine UK on there. Sorry, go on.
Yes. So when I see these guys doing what they was doing, I was just so amazed. I was just like, no, man, I need to talk to these guys. So I went up to them and said, yo, guys, I love it. I properly love it. Because, listen, I'm a talent spotter, right? And that's why all these artists that I've ever worked with, most artists that I've ever worked with, they've always hit the chart. I always get a record deal somewhere because I've always picked the right people, right? And I said to them, I like what I've heard, there's a club, I'm going to try and get in this club. And within 3 days, there was in Morgan's bar. I sing, Morgan's bar. I went straight to Morgan's bar and talk, to the lady and thing and sort out the thing and get them to go there, go play at Morgan's bar. So you see, this is it, I mean, and eventually now last year, because I've done the One Love Festival for the last 2 years straight. Somebody sent me a message because said, Prince Hammer, congratulations. I can't believe you're up on One Love again for the 3rd year straight.
Whoa. But this is why, like I said today, you look good and you look young. This is because when you're talking, it's so much. I'm not saying that you ain't got your barriers and your trials and you have your things to deal with, but there's so much such fun and vibe and hope and that you sing about and that you talk about. You know what I mean? It's
I'm from the street. I've been on my own from I'm 11 years of age.
Whoa.
From I'm 11 years of age, I've been sleeping in a old car up on the Gully Bridge, in a people's backyard. you know, we move on a little cardboard, you know, sleep on a sidewalk, and wait till sometimes the country people them come from country, so we can lay down and have a little company for the night, and take up 2 pieces of cane the next man and run away this, and them say, you have 9 days to live, 9 days, you're going to dead in 9 days to thief me cane.
And you sit on that true and laugh.
You know, so I've been around the block, right? So my life is the street. My name is the street. The street know my name.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Yeah,
the street
yeah,
grow
yeah,
me.
yeah.
So even though I'm a elder man for all of you guys in here, right? I flex younger than all of you guys in here. I move younger than all of you guys. I chat younger than all of you guys. Everything about me is Y-O-U-N-G.
Young. Well, listen, I'm going to get another track, ask you for another track out for you. But I also want to know, when are you guys regularly in town? Do you have your own spot?
Kind of just, if the weather's good. If the weather's like, if we've got no rain or...
Because I'm a man who don't really like going into town, but if I know the days that you're going to be in there, I made up my shopping day. I made up my shopping day.
We normally stick it on Facebook when we're going out, you know. Just
okay, well, I've got you on there now. So what can we have now, in the sense of another one? You're not going to do the boom, are we? Are we? It's for this request here. I don't know who this is from, or... We've got a few on there, and listen, can we get 2 back to back?
Go to Babylon.
Can we get 2 back to back?
Yeah, man.
Babylon, and okay, yes, as I said, you can watch and listen live on YouTube. Just go on, tap in search engine UK, and you'll be able to see Rough Trade and Prince Hammer live in the studio. Legacy 90.1, and we're going to get another track, and this one's called, Babylon.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Babylon, your system gone down. Listen up. This is the day your system go down. You run. Come again. Step up a little bit more. Just put a little bit more in it.
2, 3, 4.
Babylon, your system gone down. Listen up. This is the day your system go down. You run from us from the day we were born. Babylon, Babylon. This is the day your system broke up. This is the day your system go down. Listen up. Pass me chalice, I'm gonna burn it. Fire, burn dirty Babylon, me I say that you earn it. You a try spit fire like you a dragon. When you buck up on the Rasta man, you buck up on the lion. Babylon system is falling down. Rasta man, me I tell yourself you rise up the crown. You hear me? Babylon system is falling down. Rasta man, me I tell yourself you rise up the crown. Listen up. Robbers are for our golds and diamonds. Kill off our animals, our lions. Think that you can enter Mount Zion. Living a life of pure fashion. Destroy my people with your dirty weapons. spitting fire like you a dragon. Go down, go down. We can't take no more. We can't take no more now. Babylon, I say. Babylon, I say. Babylon, your days are numbered. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is the day your system go down. You robbed from us from the day we were born. This is the day your system broke up. This is the day your system go down, yeah. Listen, pass me chalice, I'm gonna burn it. Fire, burn dirty Babylon, you say that you heard it. You a try spit fire like you a dragon. When you buck up on the Rasta man, you buck up on the lion. Fire boy. Babylon system is falling down. Rasta man, me I tell yourself you rise up the crown. You hear me? Babylon system is falling down. Rasta man, me I tell yourself you rise up the crown.
Your number one community station. Yeah. This is Legacy 90.1.
Booyah! And welcome back. You are in tune to the Search Engine UK live. And live, listen, you can see us on YouTube. You can see the guys, Rough Trade in the studio, and Prince Hammer live. Let me just say good evening, because it has been a while. And I've been saying good evening to Carl. How you doing, man?
Wow, okay. This is good. This is good. Hammer, all that without reverb.
All that without reverb.
All that without reverb.
Yes.
Teach me.
I'm enjoying myself. I am having some fun. Say me the legacy and the thing can't done. Out the road, man, it look a bit bleaky, but tomorrow might get some sun. Nobody start run. In the studio we come for your phone. Nobody start run. In the studio we gonna have some fun. Tonight they say the thing we just can't done. No matter where them down, me I go give them some. In me pocket money full of lump sum. Pretty gal a run, a pretty gal a run. Come. Can't done, this a thing can't done. In a legacy me they a happy fun. Me say they can't done, the thing can't done. In a legacy me having fun.
Hey, yeah. That was the intermission break.
Now I've got two questions now, because you doing that and you doing that has brought me to another. Because one of my questions was, when you were DJing them times before and you used to DJ on the sound system, how much of it was something that you wrote down before and prepared to go and do on the system, or it was just inspired, just like you just did then?
My first song called Sugar Down There and Tel Aviv Rock. Those are the first two songs I've ever sung, and they were DJ songs. I was talking to a guy called Glenn Brown, which is a good friend of mine, and he was a producer. And I told him that I had these songs and I would like to do them. And this is where everything started from Glenn Brown. Whoa. And he took me to King Tubby studio. And but I did know King Tubby's that time because I knew Tubby's from he live in the south side, which I grew up in.
Okay.
The south side of Kingston.
Yeah.
You know, so I knew him as a little kid growing up and seeing this guy moving around building amplifier. It was like valve amps. You remember the valve amps?
Yeah.
That's why he used to build before he even built the sound King Tubby's hi-fi. You know, so I used to go over his sister's house and she would give me some dumpling and some ackee and some saltfish and thing, and you know, I say, yeah, baby, smell that. Some sugar water there too. I remember sending it on my own, you understand? So I go from door to door, I eat food from everybody come and grow up in a little part of the community. So the community feed me and make sure some stay alive, you understand? So So
Oh, that's beautiful. Now, the other question was, it was Carl who mentioned it to me. I've got it down here as Prince Hammer. I've got it down here as Prince Hammer versus HMV. And you were saying before how in this industry, you know, you gotta be careful, and like you said with yourself starting there as DJing, going on to produce your own music, to have your own label, and there's possibly many reasons for why you chose to go those different roles, and not necessarily all of it was just about I've got to progress this way in to make money. A lot of it possibly where some of these challenges came in with probably how people might have flexed with you, how people might want to control you or control your music, or how that is put out. Now, where I said Prince Hammer versus HMV,
it was on one on Oldham Street. It wasn't HMV. It was.
I better take that back.
Are you talking about the vinyl exchange?
That's right. You know. Continue.
Vinyl exchange. Well, you can say what you need to say because we're here.
Because what happened was it was years ago for some unknown. I was in the same record shop. No, I was it. We were filming
yes,
a little promo.
Yes, I remember.
I was filming a promo. It was with me and City Culture.
Yes.
He was. I asked him to assist in some way. He was going to be.
Yes, I remember now.
And. So they allowed us to use the record show because that was one of the scenes.
Yeah.
So we're there filming this thing, and people generally quiet, you know, in the record shop. People didn't want to do it. Then I'm trying to do the scene, and I hear this man raise up in voice. I'm turn around, so we had to stop, and it's Hammer. Then I recognize him, so I'm like, all right, what's happening? And you know the details because it was your business, but it basically unfolds where your tracks were being bootlegged, or people were repressing them or doing something but selling them.
They were selling for like my 7-inch was selling for £400.
There you go.
£500, £800, 1 7-inch of my record. And the boss himself from Vinyl Exchange, he called me and said, Prince Hammer, I need to show you all of this stuff. And him go up on the computer and he dig them up and copy them and show me and say, look here.
Whoa.
This is pure Prince Hammer song, and each song herself over £600.
Whoa.
Album herself for £2,000, and them kind of women. All of them stuff them from the 70s, selling for just rapid money.
Whoa.
You know, so yes, that's what he did, and I remember that day. I remember that day.
Yeah.
I still got them papers up to now with all them details of my house. I still have them.
Yeah, because it was nice of him to do that.
Yeah, but you know something. Let me tell you something, right? It's not about bootlegging because I don't think it was in another era.
Yeah.
What it was about, right? You know, in the 70s, people used to buy their own collections.
Okay.
Right? People buy the collections, and when they buy the songs, they cherish them. Now a man buy a CD now within 2 days they're on the street scratch up on the floor. Them things don't go on in the 70s. You buy a song, you stick it on your arm, you don't want your friends see it. And if him come at your house and ask if you know like you want to borrow it, you push down your bed on your mattress and hide it. And you watch him if you want to look too. You didn't want him see you push it. Because you're not getting it because you cherish your vinyl so much. Right now vinyl record is coming back so much. There's everybody are going to buy vinyl right now. In France, them don't interested in CDs. So don't carry CD, go to France. Them won't buy it. You go have to carry vinyl or dub plates.
Yeah. My question is, what happened to the masters?
You mean the master?
Yeah, from those just upon your early tracks.
Yes. Well, a lot of those masters, right? Remember, I said when they do masters, right? Sometimes you leave them at the recording press. So a lot of them get squashed.
Okay.
After a period of time. But I've still got some of the masters in Jamaica, and I still got some. But at the moment now, at this appointed minute, I've got a lot of reel-to-reel tapes. A lot from the 70s until this present day I'm talking to you, because I've never stopped recording people. I went to Jamaica last year and I recorded Fred Locks and a whole bag of people. I'm thinking now I'm recording Big Youth right now and other people now. So this is my movements, my next movements now for 2018. These are the people I'm going to record. Dillinger and so on. These, the veterans from them times, these are the people now I'm concentrating on for this year now.
So is this what happened there? Is this some of the casualties for somebody like yourself recording back in those days? Or is this something that if people are making music, they can protect themselves against something like that happening?
Listen, in the early days, right, you find people would have, because it's vinyl, right, and so on, right, people could pirate your songs very easily. Because like one day I went into a studio, right, down at Terry, this man cut dub plates and masters and all this in London, right? And I went in there one night, right, to cut some dub plate for a sound system, yeah? And as soon as I go into the door, I open the door and go like that. I hear me reading never play. I said, what the hell's that? Yo! Clint Eastwood. I done an album called World War Dub Part 1.
Yeah.
Right? And Clint Eastwood chat on the whole of the tracks, the whole 10 tracks. Imagine that, without my permission, without even asking me what they did. They just buy the album, carry go to the studio, run it off, and just chat on the wall. I just take it off of the turntable because I'm my thing. I'm a soldier. So when they say soldier come in, police move, I make soldier take over. So me and the soldier, you are the police, they move. You understand? You can't come take people things and a jump on it without ask permission. It come like becoming, you used to have a song called Jack Tubbies. A white guy.
No, Jack Tubbies.
And I'm going around dancing in a Brixton. I'm just going up on tour too. I'm going there, my song called 10,000 lions enter in Zion. Black man must be free, my brother. Anywhere we be, my brother. And I sang there. I'm going to me Tubbies are playing a different mix. Me I say, what? Yeah, brethren, me just go and just take it off of the turntable. My property, this, you can't tell me nothing. And we have to negotiate before him have to pay me there and then before he could have put it back on the turntable. You understand me, brethren? Those were the days when people used to pirate music. But people who are vinyl music from the 70s, they're really valuable now.
Yes.
If they put them on
CD.
Yeah, they put them on the internet and all them type of things. Them can ask you a barrage of money. Just especially
as a sale.
Especially, a lot of my stuff, them are very, very valuable. I don't want to say it because I don't want people going to start cashing in. But if you want to cash in because I'm telling them I think them gone crazy.
Beautiful, man. Okay, listen, we're going to go to some tracks and then we'll come back. I know I did promise you.
Let me just do something like this. Ooh, ooh, girl. Boo, 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 boo. Hey, hey. If loving you is a crime, they can lock me up anytime. You're like the finest wine, finest wine. You remind me of Jamaica sunshine. Girl, you're always on my mind. My heart goes boom every time you look at me. My heart goes boom. My heart goes boom every time you smile at me. My heart goes boom. Call me on the phone, I'll be waiting there at home. I don't wanna be alone, be alone. You're like an angel from above. The way you give me love, I just can't get enough. Get enough, my go boom every time you look at me. My heart goes boom. My heart goes boom every time you smile at me. My heart goes boom. If loving you is a crime, they can lock me up anytime. Girl, I want to be your man, be your man. Just looking at you, girl, you know what I want to do. I wanna make sweet love to you, love to you. My heart goes boom every time you look at me. My heart goes boom. My heart goes boom every time you smile at me. My heart goes boom. Your sexy look and shape, can I have a date? I wanna take you home with me. Home with me. Just looking at your walk and the way you really talk, girl, you really blow my heart. Blow my heart, my heart goes boom every time you look at me. My heart goes boom. My heart goes boom every time you smile at me. My heart goes boom. This is Lovers Rock. This is Lovers Rock.
Hey! Feel the
Woo!
on Legacy. Legacy. Blue Steel Promotion presents a night called Give Thanks for Life. Blue Steel's birthday bash on Saturday the 3rd of February 2018 at the Salford Event Hall, 26 Cobden Street, Manchester, M66WG. Featuring DJs on the night, The Pepper Sound, Super Click from London, Extortion Sound, Saji B and Team Shelling, and Pablo Watagwan G. Admission is only £10 all night. Security is tight but polite with free food available. So don't miss Blue Steel's year-to-year birthday bash, a night called Give Thanks for Life.
Unity Theatre, in association with Young Vic, presents a radical one-woman rendition, Nina, a story about me and Nina Simone, a spectacular performance about the legendary, fabulous artist and civil rights activist at the Lowry Salford Quays, M53AZ. Starts Tuesday, 30th of January through to Saturday, the 3rd of February. £10 limited tickets. Hurry, as tickets are selling fast. When booking, quote, Nina and me.
My life is only important if me can help plenty people. That's where me is.
Now hear this!
Sister Naomi Silver Rose and the Western presents Bob Marley and Dennis Brown double birthday celebration. This is to be held on Saturday the 10th of February 2018. Music will be supplied by Count D, the Dennis Brown specialist. Also myself, Sister Naomi Silver Rose, Sister D, plus very special guests. Admission is only £5 before midnight, £10 thereafter. Doors open 10 p.m. till late at the Big Western, Great Western Street, Manchester, M16 7PA.
Looking for more promotion for your business or event? Then advertise here on Legacy 90.1. We offer packages to suit all budgets. Contact us now by emailing advertising@legacy901.co.uk or call either 0161 222 0292 or 07786 420 903. Legacy 90.1 for all your advertising and promotional needs.
Legacy 90.1 FM. Feel the vibe. Feel the vibe.
Yes, and welcome back. You are in tune to the Search Engine Live Musically, and I'm saying live. You can watch us on YouTube. Just go on YouTube and tap in Search Engine UK and click on Search Engine UK, and you'll see us there. We've got a text here by Lighter. It says vinyl is final. Yes, DJ Lighter. I think we're in totally agreement with you in here. So I'm here and we're in the studio with Prince Hammer, delighting us with his inspirational music, and also Rough Trade in the studio, hailing from Gorton. Where's Gorton now? I'm joking. Hailing from Gartens. Yeah. And where can people find you guys if they want to get in contact and see you and hear about you and that?
We've got a website, www.roughtradereggae.com. RUFFTRADE reggae.com.
So if you want to hear these guys, Rough Trade Reggae. Rough Trade Reggae. Rough spelled rough. RUFF. Okay, you can find the guys there. But if you go on YouTube, you will see these guys doing some beautiful music in Manchester, in town. I dare you to go and listen and not rock your head to how they're playing and how they're vibing. You even see the crowds that are around them and how they're being inspired by what's going on. So yes, Prince Hammer here in the studio, and we're gonna get another track. What's next? What have we got?
Rolling down, yeah. Rolling down, yeah. Ever since you went away, every day is such a cloudy day, and I don't know if it's rain from the skies, tears from my eyes falling down my face and rolling down my cheeks. Hurry back and bring the sun. Let me be your one and only one. It's just one kiss that stops the rain from the skies, tears from my eyes from falling down my face and rolling down my cheeks. All I know is I love you, and if I live forever, I'll be loving you still. You will always be just everything to me, so hurry back and bring the sun. Let me be your one and only one. It's just one kiss stops the rain from the skies, tears from my eyes from falling down my face and rolling down my cheeks. Rolling down, rolling down, rolling down my cheeks. Rolling down, rolling down, rolling down my cheeks.
Woo! More music, more vibes. This is Legacy 90.1. From the heart of Manchester on FM and around the world online. Feel the vibe. This is Legacy 90.1.
Feel the vibe, and welcome back. Search Engine Live musically. Prince Hammer right now live in the studio. Also Rough Trade band. Oh, thank you for that, Prince and Alma. Thank you for that rough trade. Brilliant. That's brilliant. That's Wyatt from Exhibit Band song. I like that. Got me singing for real. Big love, Sylvia Teller. Thank you for that, Sylvia. And can you sing Left with a Broken Heart? It's just coming out tonight.
Everybody wants some love singing, innit?
That's the thing, is the love, and that's what you talked about in the sense
you know
of
that you know that boom song. Sylvia Teller is the one who carry harmony and boom.
For that.
So for all those who never know and been dancing and singing these songs, you know, for how long now, just not now, Sylvia Teller is the girl, the lady, the woman, the queen, the empress that's singing behind Prince Summer. She's taking the harmony to a different level.
Is Sylvia in London? Is she here?
Manchester.
She's in Manchester. Sylvia, can we get you in on a date? Can we make a date?
Pretty
and
please.
Have a chat.
Pretty please, Sylvia.
I've got your number now. What's the thing that they do
I'll
now?
pass the number
when you run people down, what do they call it? What do you call it when you're running people down now on the phone or on whatever?
Oh, whatever.
What's it? Stalking. Sylvia, I've got your number now. Okay. Prince Hammer, what I wanted to ask you again, with what you've been around, your time in the music, people that you've been able to speak to, and even from just your own personal experience, what has somebody said to you that's like stuck with you till today? That's really put you on a good understanding in your time as an artist in music, or what is it that you've learned that you would say to somebody else? Listen, this is the way you need to walk when you're kind of like running with your things.
Right. As you know, me and Gregory Isaacs coming like Siamese twins.
Okay. Yeah. I can see that.
We're coming like proper twins, you know. D Brown, all of us, you know what I mean? So because we're really, really tight. Jacob Miller, we're really, I'm say close, we're very, very close, right? But Gregory Isaacs, right, when I was building the Rod Taylor album, right, Gregory said to me, Prince, let me tell you something, Bridget. Spend your money upon yourself. When you boss up and get big in the business and do what you do properly, then naturally you can bring somebody behind you and do your production.
Wow.
And I say, all right, my brethren, respect me, hear what you're saying, and I love that, you know. But when me walk with my own thought and mind, my own thought and mind is telling me, say, Prince Hammer, you're a singer, you're a DJ, you're a record producer, you're a promoter, you use everything for music. So when Gregory say, go through 1 year, come through the other, but it's still stuck in my mind. So I am so happy that I stick with production.
Right.
Because Gregory Isaac tell me, back off, just stick with yourself now, and so on. And I'm so glad I listened to him, but I did listen to my own heart.
Yes, yeah.
I'm going to tell you something about me and Gregory Isaac, right? One day, right? Because on Chancellor Lane Eyeglass Rest, I had two business there, right? Okay. I had a cold supper shop. I cook rice and peas and chicken and everything for everybody, right? So all of the artists them eat at my place, and I have a bar just a couple doors from there too, so everybody drink there. One day I said, all right, I'm gonna go up and buy an acoustic brick guitar, and I went down the lane, right? Peer artists, about 100 odd people up on the lane.
You play instruments as well,
right? I play a bit of keyboard,
okay,
right? But not as good as some people now want to do it, you know.
All right.
But I'm
sure you're good is
knowledgeable when it comes to the business, you know. Anyhow, you have Gregory Isaac shop, right, which is African Museum, and then you have Techniques Record shop, right? This is on Chancellor Lane, Eyeglass Rest, right? This is where everybody in the world, if you want an artist, you have to come on that lane. Bob Marley, everybody have to depend it. You understand? So that's where you have to come. And reach a Gregory Isaac shop. Past Gregory Isaac shop, past Technique shop, round the corner, turn left is Randy's record shop. That there's a scene from Rockers movie where Bongo Herman and all them are dance and all them type of thing, fighting in the shop. That is Randy's record shop, right? So and if you turn right, is Jogi's record shop, right? You understand? Anyhow, I turn left, go in a Randy's record shop, right? And I buy a acoustic guitar, a brand new guitar I've just bought, yeah? And turn back around the corner, turn back up the lane, past Techniques record shop, because Techniques and Gregory Isaac just they be up on the same piece of land in there. And I step in a Gregory Isaac shop And I said, Gregory, guess what? I've just bought this in the boss. Yo, look at this. The first guitar, you know. I'm going to learn now to start playing my own thing now. Right? Gregory said, well, give me a strum, my lad. Give me a strum, boss. All right, and Gregory. I've never get that guitar back until this present day I'm talking to you. I just buy it and I never ever string it. The man sing, I gave her back the key to her front door, cause it seems she didn't care about me anymore. The man do that for me tune.
Yeah.
Tune in till the morning. All them, the man just doing thing. And when you're so close with somebody, right? If you give a person £5 million, it doesn't matter. Because that friendship value more than what you gave.
Yeah.
And that friendship with me and Gregory was more important, more than that guitar.
Yeah. Well,
you
even
understand?
to be able to tell that story,
So,
you know what I mean? Just put a smile on people's face just going through that journey and buying it, you know what I mean? But that's beautiful.
That's very nice.
Was Rockets filmed in Kingston?
Yes, there's a lot of scene filming on Maxwell Avenue, South Parade, St. Elizabeth, and all over the different sector, because I wasn't an alt scene. You couldn't be an alt scene. You only get appointed for whatever scene you're gonna be on, and then you'll be there for that scene. You understand? So that's our Rockers. But with Rockers movie now, it's like I was on a fence, with Little John, Rankin Tayan, Super Black. And we all hang out because I moved from the south side and live on the west side now. Where I just told you about John Joe Laws, them live. So I go enough for them here. But my mother and my brothers, them grew up there in that like part of the community. So I've just moved from one section of the community to that section. And since when I moved there, I just kind of just start explode. I just start build school for the kids. And I just start take them in my yard and teach them, with my girl. Teach them at night time and all these type of things, and so because I'm a community person, and all the money I get during certain processing, I'll spend it on them, So a lot of stuff I used to do there for them. And then one day I was on the fence, and after we just done cook some food and thing, and I might say, something, just go around this, just go downtown. So I'm saying, all right lads, come let's go to town. So me, Rankin Tayan and Little John, we jump on the bus and from Walton Park Road and just end up down a South Parade, right? I come out and I walk in around this record shop. As I walk into the shop, the producers and everybody to do with the movie was inside here. All the big people. This is recruitment time.
Okay.
I walk in and it's just my walk. Just my walk. And they say, wow, who is that? To 30 years. And they said, that's Prince Hammer. I said, listen, from I see the way he walk in this place, we know we've got a part in the movie.
And this is where you kind of like even moving with my questions, Prince Hammer. I know I want to get a track before the next break, because one of my questions here was, what is it and what was it at that time when you were DJing to move on to the other things that you did? What was it that was Prince Hammer? What was it that people recognized that made it you, that individual person that they wanted to say, come make this track for me? So we know part of it was the walk now, and obviously the Sing J, but what was it for you? What was it that?
It was that, when you have a love, people can see that and feel it. I am a kind-hearted person. I'm a Judah. I'm a which you would have said Cancer, which is crab. That's kind to them, but I'm a lion, right? And I'm a good-hearted person. And those days, I'm a very good-looking lad. Very, very good-looking. Pretty, proper pretty.
I've seen some of your pictures on some of them albums.
And when I move, and the way I move, everybody want to be around me. There's other stuff about me which, as a movement, as a soldier, I was like a street soldier, a ghetto soldier, right? And people look up to me because they know they can be protected and things can, be good for them just being around me.
Okay.
A lot of people whose them feelings get great. I'm feel more uplift just being in my presence.
Yeah, vibe.
You understand? Because I just ooze out love to people and respect, care. It doesn't make a difference to me whether you're young, you're old or whatever. But take all madman off of the street, right? And can't go over Manhattan store and buy a whole heap of outfit. Pretty up the man, carry the man go for me yard. Right? And the man go into the bath and shower down and look clean, crisp, brand new. Right? And trash him out. And 2 days when me see him, in black like tar.
That's what they say. You can take the man out of somewhere, but you can't take something out of the man. So with the name Hammer, then was that you, or did somebody say, "Why this fit"?
Well, it's I used to sing as my right name. When I start, I sing as my brand new name, which they give me in the hospital when me born.
Yeah, I understand.
My Babylon name, and a friend of mine, was it's like I wanted to learn a trade, and I used to go to this garage and trying to learn this mechanic thing and so on. But them keep sending me all the while to go buy bull and cheese and make me cook all the food and all them type of things. When me want to look under the car and look at the bonnet and all them things and so on. And there was a guy called Willie Lindo, right? And he said to me, say, what? That you have DJs like Dillinger, Trinity. It's like all these names were coming from the screen, the movie screen. So these guys were calling themselves like actors' names.
Okay.
And he said to me, say, why do you just change your name from where you are at the moment and call yourself Prince Hammer? That's it. I just accept.
You fit.
Because in times, sometimes some people see something in you where you don't see for yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm singing as my right name, and my record is just in a heavy record. In a heavy, you have some little jukebox, so you put your little money in the jukebox and it's flip over the record.
yeah, definitely.
Well, those were the jukeboxes. I had records all over the place, and my thing was going good, But just the name Prince Hammer, that put me global. Yeah. I was playing at the Jamaican National Stadium when Richard Branson them sent a youth called Dan Letts. He was a PR person to come to Jamaica and sign me up. Because I had songs like 10,000 Lion, King of Kings, Addis Ababa, all them songs just hit the chart over here. Right? And them sent Dan Letts. I was playing at the National Stadium, all of us guys was there, Chalice, Mighty Diamonds, you name it. The whole entourage was playing out. You understand?
Yeah.
And the following morning, I went to the Sheraton Hotel and then signed the contract. And I did the album for Black Amar Wells. I've never heard these rhythms before. Never ever heard them before. And it's one of my biggest albums ever. It's called Bible. That's my first ever album.
Yeah.
Bible, Bible.
Yeah.
Who don't like it, bite it. You know?
Listen, I've got so many questions because it was a song that I was listening to that kind of made me smile just because of something that you said on it. You said, I'd rather be a hammer than a nail.
So the dreadlocks can't go to jail. Legalize it.
Yeah, very
legalize it.
Listen, let's have another track because again, time. So, what we got next? Come with you guys, Prince Hammer. What can we get the pleasure, man? Yes. Legacy 90.1.
My God is real. Yeah.
Search engine musically.
My God is real.
Prince
More
Hammer.
than concrete.
Rough Trade. Live. Search engine UK. Here we go.
Woo! My God is real. More than concrete and steel, yes. My God is real. Listen up. Said I wake up this morning and the first thing I see, the light of the sun. I give thanks and praise to His Majesty. My day has just begun. It's time for me to say my prayer under the sun, yeah. I'm gonna give thanks and praise. A new day just begun, yeah. Today's another day that I give thanks and praise for life, yeah. With your love, I tell you now, my heart will survive. He that seeketh the truth shall always find, yeah. So clean up your thing, my brother, and leave the devil behind. Whoa, my God is real. Real, real, real. worth more than diamonds, stronger than steel. Whoa, my God is real, 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 real. Worth more than diamonds, stronger than steel. So I draw from my Bible a chapter a day. I give thanks and praise for this blessed day. Alright, to His Majesty who show us the light. Alright, give I the day and give I the night. But I give thanks and praise for His holiness. For all the people in this world that He bless. Oh yes, yeah. He is my guide and He is my shield. Alright then, He showed me believe in love, for love is real. So, whoa, my God is real, 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 real. Worth more than diamonds, stronger than steel. Whoa, my God is real, 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 real. Worth more than diamonds, stronger than steel. So I give thanks and praise for Jah bless my table, my table. And now I can feed my family. I've got to face the reality, quality. Show myself in the righteous way. Hey, hey. Consciousness is the order of the day. Yeah. So I'll go down on my knees and pray every day to Emperor Selassie, who guide me along the way, 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 ooh, along the way, along the way. Praises unto Almighty God, King Selassie the First, Jah Rastafari. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stand in the ways of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. For his delight in the law of the Lord God, King Selassie, Jah Rastafari. ENGIR, I Negus rule Israel, itinually. Thanks and praises. Jah Rastafari. Woo!
Feel the vibe on Legacy. Legacy.
Punch Touring presents Misha Paris, singing the songs and celebrating the life of the legendary Ella Fitzgerald.
I get too hungry for dinner at 8. I like the theater but never come late. I never bother with people I hate. That's why the lady is
on Wednesday the 14th of February at the Ruby Lounge in Manchester. Tickets are £20 and are available from theticketsellers.co.uk.
summertime.
celebrating the life and work of the great Ella Fitzgerald on Wednesday, the 14th of February at the Ruby Lounge in Manchester. Don't miss it.
Saturday, 17th of February. It's all about the ultimate Valentine's dance. Downstairs, it's big people vibes with Kofi performing her smash hits I'm in Love with a Dreadlock, I'm So Proud, Didn't I, and more. Plus Crucial O'Neill, Prince Hammer, and Daniela live on stage with DJs Baron, Miss B, Pablo G, and King A Taurus featuring Romantic Juggler. Upstairs, it's R&B Sexy Soul and a touch of dancehall with PIC Crew, Soul City, and Dr. C. Admission £5 before midnight, £10 after, or £5 advance from Skiddle.com. Saturday, 17th of February, the ultimate Valentine's dance, featuring Kofi, I'm in Love with a Dreadlock, Crucial, Hammer, and Daniela. 2 floors of music, a host of Manchester's best DJs. The place to be, the newly refurbished Big Western, 87 Great Western Street, Alex Park, Manchester, M16, 7PA.
Another Level Promotion presents We Love OT on Saturday 24th of February 2018 at the St. Alphonsus Parish Centre, Powell Street, Old Trafford, M16 7QQ. Celebrating Megatone Sound's 40 years in the business with music in 2 rooms. Room 1 featuring Megatone, Bubblers Kilowatt and special guest Bosie Smiley. In room 2, DJ Uncle, DJ Lascelles and DJ Silver. Admission is only £10 all night. That's Saturday, 24th of February at the St. Alphonsus Parish Centre. Celebrating Megatone Sound, 40 years in the business. Make sure you're there.
The Love for Music Festival. Bank Holiday Sunday, 27th of May, 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. at Pavilion Park, Huddersfield, starring the legendary Alexander O'Neill as one. Loose Ends, Carl McIntosh, Gappy Ranks, Gwen Dickey from Rolls Royce, Omar, plus Janet Kay and Carol Thompson, and even more international soul and reggae superstars still to be revealed. Early bird tickets are nearly sold out. Standard tickets £45 from Skiddle.com. Go to loveformusicfestivals.com or call 033 333 53399. The Love for Music Festival, 27th of May in the north of England.
Looking for more promotion for your business or event? Then advertise here on Legacy 90.1. We offer packages to suit all budgets. Contact us now by emailing advertising@legacy901.co.uk or call either 0161 222 0292 or 07786 420 903. Legacy 90.1 for all your advertising and promotional needs.
Legacy 90.1 FM. Feel the vibe. Feel the vibe.
Yes, and welcome back. You are in tune to the Search Engine Live Musically here with Prince Hammer and Rough Trade, Adam, Ryan and Chris. You know, I always get names wrong, but usually at like it is near the end of the show I start getting things right. We are going to get another track, and we are going to also get a track from Rough Trade as well with Ryan giving us some vocals, so looking forward to that. So time's running, so let's move on swiftly. It's Prince Hammer, and I did write it down, a track
Just
called
say,
I'll Be There, do you know?
Big respect to Daniela. You know,
Yes.
keep on doing the poetry, because I'm telling you, girl, you're stepping up. You're going places. So enough respect to you, and I love your culture style. I just love everything we're doing there. I'm behind you, and I want to see you explode doing your culture and doing your poetry. Enough respect, Daniela.
Definitely.
Respect.
And for those who was at Unity in the community event, you would have seen and heard Daniela there. You know, I mean, there was a bit of chatting in the background, but if you heard that she did a poem about
Yes.
black men.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Powerful.
And I was privileged to hear it before she actually went into the venue and did that. And you know when you hear a track, you hear something and
goosebumps.
Yeah. It
Because
just
when I
over.
heard that first track of her, I said to her, I said, "Wow, my God!" I was like, "Hey," I was taken aback and I said, "Yeah, really." I love it. I love that constantly, telling her I love this track.
Yeah.
Because it's just so powerful, the things that she written down, these words, and she come out of her heart with them things, She don't just chat because she want to chat.
Yeah,
She
exactly.
coming out and she's very, very cultural.
Yeah.
Give thanks.
Yeah. Well,
enough respect.
Well, we want you here as well, Daniela, because I'd love to share that you and our listeners with the search engine listeners most definitely. Text 796 lighter. Yes, Hammer. 400 years of slavery artwork. Done, finished, ready.
Yes, he did the hard work for 400
I've seen
years
it
of slavery.
on the
Yes,
because didn't I put it on the advert for the show?
No, you didn't put it on the advert. I don't
Did
think
you do it on the aeroplane?
No, that's
another
World
one.
War. That's World War.
Did you do that one as well?
That was before. No, but he didn't do that.
All right, but yes,
But
check
he done
out
400 years of
like
slavery.
his artwork is amazing, and he's done the
That will
artwork
release
on
in
400
about-
years.
That will release in about 4 to 5 weeks time in France.
Okay, all right, then
But
we'll look out for that.
Dub Vendor just asked them for the song.
Mm-hmm.
Dub Vendor asked my boss them in France, say, "Yo, can we have this song?" And he said to me 2 nights ago, said, "Prince, these people has not take a song off of me for 15 years, asked me for a song. But them in my face, them want this
They
song."
want it.
So, let's
It's
see.
It's time. Well, here we go, Prince Hammer, I'll be there. Coming to you, musically live on the Search Engine Legacy 90.1. Here we go. Woo!
Yes, I'll be there. Yes, I'll be there. For you, I'll be there. Listen up. I'll be there when the lights turn down low. I'll be there to soothe your heart and soul. I'll be there, surely take control. I'll be there when the night's feeling cold. I'll be there when your teardrops start to fall. I'll be there, I will escape any prison wall. I'll be there, I will even stop the rain from fall. I'll be there, I will be standing 10 feet tall. Ooh, I'll be there for you. I'll be there, just call me girl. I'll be there for you. I'll be there. You deserve someone like me. My love for you, no boundary. I will never let you down, and my face I'll never wear a frown. For you, girl, I'll be your baby and your clown. I would climb the highest mountain, girl. Ooh, just let me be a part of your world. When you're feeling down and broken-hearted, babe, just call on me. You sure know I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I'll be there. Just call me girl. I'll be there for you. I'll be there when your friends walk out and leave you, girl. I'll be there to hold you. I'll be there anytime you feel the pain inside. I'll be there to kiss you. You
You know that my heart belongs to you. Anything you want, I do it, girl, for you. You. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I'll be there. Just call me, girl. I'll be there for you. I'll be there. I'll be there for you.
The heartbeat of your community. Legacy 90.1.
Hey! Yes, Legacy 90.1. Search engine musically. Prince Hammer, Rough Trade in the building, in the studio. I'm moving on very swiftly. We are going to get a track and a song. Vocals by Ryan. On the drums we've got Chris, and on keyboards we've got Adam. Just 3 guys of an 8-piece band called Rough Trade. And as I said before, you can go online, and it was www.roughtradereggae. Was that correct?
Yeah, man, that's the one.
Hey,
That's the one.
roughtradereggae.com, and you can see these guys. And these guys ain't messing around with the music, with the songs, with the clothing, White Rhino. So watch out for that too. Okay, here we go. What are you gonna give us, guys?
So this is a cover by Damian Marley. This one is called Welcome to John Rock.
Woo! We all know this.
1,
Listen up.
2,
Here we go.
3.
Rough Trade. Manchester's own Garten. Big up.
Listen, welcome to Jamrock. Camp with the thugs, them camp at 2 pound with enough 1 buck. It's in a your handbag, your knapsack, it in a your backpack. Smell like your girlfriend contact. Some boy now know this, them only come around like tourists. On a beach with a few club sodas, bedtime stories. Pause like the name Chuck Norris. Down on the real hardcore cats and down to the back to books, then they do what them got to. Won't think twice to pop you, don't make them spot you. They should carry guns a lot to a big bear. Top thing, come at you when a trench down man. The platform block of traffic. Then the middle pop off and him start clap it. With a pin file tongue and make a beat swap it. Police go in a jeep and him can't stop it. Some say them a play boy rap it. Ka Babylon get drop like a pot of it. Send nobody burst up if you don't have it. A Rastafari stand alert. Welcome to Jamrock. Southside, northside, you know. Welcome to Jamrock. Welcome to Jamrock. Southside, northside, you know. Welcome to Jamrock. Out in them street, them call it murder. Welcome to Jam Down, where people like get trapped and up. Political violence can't turn. Youth them pant up. Them get a blind by stardom. Now the king of kings I call. Want to fakeness, so wait for no one deep here with me. See this operation sick me. Them should not fit me. To win the election him trick me. Then him don't stand a chance at all. Come on, let's face it. Ghetto education's basic. Most of the youth them wasted. When I'm wasted, that's when I make the guns replace it. Then him don't stand a chance at all. That's why you know flicker youth about some Batman click. With the extra magazine in a them back pocket. With a pin file down and make a beat so beat. Police scope in a jeep and them can't stop it. Some say them a playboy rap it. Ka Babylon get dropped like a pot of it. So nobody burst to fit, you don't have it. Ka Rastafari stand alert. Welcome to Jamrock. Big up to the mighty Prince Hammer. the trading blows. Sending love to my friends and foes. And I suppose I'm pleased to be chilling in the West Indies. Jah provide all my wants and needs. I got that sunshine rivers and trees. Release. Hey, when me say Jah, me see a way. Just the college stay for me hypocrisy, I say, hey. Every man to their own philosophy. The papa away and they marry the chapter lately. Money in a city hungry and no eat. Put down in a country just a drop up of the tree. Cause he say poverty no real live. It's what the reason we believe. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I just go where the trading blows. Sending love to my friends and foes. And I suppose I'm pleased to be chilling in the West Indies. Jah provide all my wants and needs. I got in trees.
Rewind, rewind. Hey. Yes.
Rough Trade.
Special request. Special request. Rewind.
Jamaica.
Woo.
Jamaica.
Your number one community station. This is Legacy 90.1.
Manchester, Manchester, yo. Manchester, Manchester, yo. Manchester, Manchester, yo. Legacy Wagwan this evening. Welcome to Jamaica. Live and direct with the one Prince Hammer.
Welcome to Jam Rock. Pop, pop.
One more time now. Read it. With the reggae music on ya. Hey, 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 hey. Keep me rocking with me dada. Oh, oh, loud. With the reggae music on ya. Hey, 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 hey. Keep me rocking with me dada. Listen. Don't just be nice and put yourself. No,
no, no, no.
I won't entertain your for disgrace.
Tell them, brother, tell them.
Out in them street, them call it murder. Oh, oh, oh. When did him spacing out your head? Peace and love and good night. Legacy.
Woo! That's Rough Trade! Yeah!
From the heart of Manchester on FM and around the world online. Feel the vibe. This is Legacy 90.1.
Woo! Yes, Jah.
Beautiful, beautiful,
Yes,
beautiful,
Jah.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
It's last year.
Yo, well that's it. Rough Trade, Prince Hammer, Legacy 90.1, Search Engine, UK. And you must admit, that was musically beautiful. Musically beautifully. So, say a big thanks again, guys. Love that,
Respect.
love that, love that, love that, love
Respect.
that,
One
love
love.
that. Most definitely.
Yes,
Pass it on
Anthony.
to Chris.
Keep up the good work, brother.
Boy, hope we can be doing
Keep
this
up the
again
good works, my brother.
soon, man. Totally enjoyed that. Listen, you know, again, tapping Prince Hammer in the search engine, you'll find him there. 17th down there at the Western, you can see Prince Hammer. Also be able to see Daniela. And you know, so if you go on the guy's website, roughtradereggae.com, www. At the beginning, you can see what these guys are doing and some of the great works and when they're going to be in town as well. Don't miss that. As I said, I've now changed any shopping day that I'm going into town to when them guys are down there. So if you go in anytime, you ain't going to see me. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, I loved it, man.
Respect.
Okay, coming up next, Bembe Thursdays with Tapper Benz and Dolphin. Next week, don't forget next week, they're back again, the two ladies, Lottie and Leslie show. We've had some amazing feedback on the ladies from Barbados, so tune in and any questions that you have, any dilemmas, I'm surely They will answer you in the only way Lottie and Leslie can. Any last words, Carl?
If you missed it, it's on YouTube.
On YouTube, you can still see that.
Go to YouTube,
Search Engine UK.
Search Engine, you can watch it.
As I said, now coming up next, Dolphin and Tap and Ben's Bember Thursdays. See ya and thank you.